back, everybody, and here we are on our Moto2 season. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe and that notification bell so you don't miss a video as it drops onto the channel. So we did get a new candidate for the telemetry, but we decided to stick with what we've got. We've got all British at the moment, so we're going to stick with that. We also have received contact from tech-free KTM factory racing team that we're going to try and sign with for next year. I don't think we've got that long to make the decision. No, we haven't. We've got till the end of the riders market, so hopefully after Silverstone they'll get back in touch, and hopefully we can sign for tech-free. That'd be quite good for next season. Be different, not been on the KTM before. We're still currently top of the championship, so that's good. We are at our home Grand Prix, so we are just going to swap our riders' stuff. We're going to go with our UK crash helmet. We're going to go with our UK number to match. And we're going to go with red gloves and blue boots, sporting the UK theme. And we're going to go white knee sliders. Sorted stuff. So we're going for the old UK colours. Up the Brits. So yeah, the British Grand Prix next. Silverstone Circuit week 32. What's the weather like? Typical. Raining. Yay. So we've got 3 practice 1's cloudy, 3 practice 2 is cloudy, rain in 3 practice 3, and then wet Q1 and Q2. So that's unfortunate because we're not going to get much wet track time. We're going to have to try and pull it out of the bag in qualifying them. So then we've got the race result, or the race, sorry, which is cloudy as well. Don't know what sort of setup to use for Silverstone. It's got can be quite a tricky track.
Welcome everybody. You join us live from the Silverstone circuit for this classic MotoGP World Championship event. The atmosphere in pit lane is already really fired up. The first free practice is about to begin, and mechanics are performing their final checks on the bikes before the riders get out on track. Going by what we're hearing, we anticipate a dry, albeit cloudy session.
Okay. So, development tests. Tyre test on each compound, we'll try that. Clean lap, the long lap, never going to bother trying. Race pace, we'll give that one a go as well. So, now, the important stuff. What's going to be the best setup to use? Possibly Cataluna? Maybe? Just thinking it's got two long straights in it as well, and some fast-flowing corners, just like this track has. We're going to go with the second setup for Cataluna for now. See how we get on with that. Yeah, we're going to stick with a medium. We went out on hard around Austria and slightly struggled, so we're going to go medium, try and get us the best feel for the bike. We used a lot of the hard tyre last time and didn't really get any good pace, so let's get straight out on track and see how we get on.
Taking the bike out of the pits and the riders ready to climb on, so let's see what comes from the setup they've gone with. This practice session coming to a close. Let's have a look at the graphic of which riders managed to get the best times in this one.
So, we're only a second off the pace in the wet. Still struggling in that rain. As soon as we get a bit of a wet weekend, we seem to be getting quite a lot in our Moto2 season. We are struggling. We are struggling a lot. Xavi Vieja, our teammates, 0.7 off. We were within a second for a while, but I can only manage a 2:17.1. We tried to go a bit quicker, but we can't. So yeah, Augusto Fernandez is top at the moment at a 16.0. We were quick in free practice 1 and we were quickest in free practice 2. So in the dry, which the race is dry, we've got the pace. Race pace was good. We did the race development test
for the second qualifying session. In a while, we'll see the 14 riders who qualified from free practice and the 4 from first qualifying out on track together.
So obviously we've qualified, and both of our teammates have qualified as well, so that's good. None of them had to go through Q1 to get into Q2, so that's good for the team. Jake Dixon obviously being British, and Sam Lowe's British is up there as well. So it's good considering it's the British Grand Prix. We just need to make sure we have... I was just going to update that, but I don't think... no, I was going to say I haven't saved it since doing that. So let's just overwrite that one. Yeah. We'll change the tyres. Seems it's qualifying. We'll go out and do as many laps as we can on the wets to see where we can get to. Obviously development tests, as you can see, we've done most of them. Set the record for sector 2 during the race, which, you know, we should be able to do that in the race. Seems it's dry. We were quickest in the dry, not by a lot, not by a great deal, by about a couple of hundredths of a second. I think this free practice 2 was. They caught us up a little bit. We were very quick in free practice 1. Yeah, so let's get out on track, see where we can get to. I have got Racing Aids electronics on reel, just to try and give us a little bit more traction as we're going around the corners and stuff like that on the Moto2 in the wet, because there's just absolutely no grip whatsoever. You're just spinning it all the time. Right, here we go. Final lap. We drop down to 5th. Remy Gardner with a 2:14.5 from somewhere. No idea where. We've conserved our fuel for the previous lap to try and get a better lap in with a bit more of a dry track. This is going to be our last stab at it. So we'll just have to hope that we can get a bit of a better time in as we go very wide through there. We've got good power out of that corner though, to gain us some time down the straight. Good power out of that as well. Don't like Vale. No, we're down on time. Not good. Got a good line through there, very good line through there. I was a bit quiet through that sector after messing up a little bit. We'll try and brake a little bit later than we normally do here while we've got the grip. Round Luffield. Hopefully we'll be standing at Luffield in a week's time. And across the line. 3rd. Wow, okay, front row. That's really good. Really good. Didn't expect us to get on the front row at all. I thought we were going to be... oh, yeah, I thought we were going to be similar sort of time to Sam Lowe's. But, yeah, really happy with that. Really good result for us. Jake Dixon 7th. Our other teammate, Javier Vieja, in 12th. Brilliant qualifying session. Was not expecting that sort of qualifying session. Thought we were going to struggle. Now we just got to make it count.
Hello everyone,
Make it count for the race.
From Silverstone. Everything here is ready now for what should be another thrilling Moto2 race. The sky above the track has been cloudy for a few hours now, but having consulted the official forecast, Race Direction have decided to declare a dry race. Here we are live from
race day. So, first thing we need to do is load our setup. Done. We need to check our ECU, make sure that's go for 4. Anti-wheelie 3, help us get off the line. Power mapping 3. Fuel setup, development test. There's the developments. There's the developments test that we've done. Yeah, so let's get to track, see how far we can go on with the race. We're going to go rear brake, the hard rear brake, to help us brake in those corners, the heavy corners. Let's get down to racing, see where we can get on. So we've got Bezzecchi on pole. We've got us in that surprise 3rd place. Jake Dixon down in 7th, Sam in 10th, Xavi Vieja 12th. We've got Fabio Di Antonio on 13th there. Aaron Canet down in 19th. Something must have gone wrong for him. Thomas Luthi 26th. Albert Arenas 27th. And picking up the end of the grid is Jari Montella. And there we are for our British racing colours.
Riders are on the Silverstone starting grid and are ready to face one of
see how we get on during this race.
Of the whole year.
Bezzecchi on pole. We've got the inside of the final corner, so we'll clutch in, revs up, and we're a go. Put away nicely. We'll brake into cops, a little bit of acceleration out the corner, not too much. Nicely done. Power mapping down to 2. On the brakes, ever so slightly. Brakes into turn 5. Nicely done. Get out there, quite good. Gaps going up. Half a second. Easy out of Stowe, down to Vale. On the brakes early at Vale, because it's a horrible corner. This is the part of the circuit we know we're slowest. Let's try and sit that bike up. Going to go very wide through there, in fact. I just don't like that part of the circuit. We've got no grip on the rear tyre. No matter what tyre we use, to be fair. Medium or hard. That was good through the loop. See, as soon as you just even touch that accelerator, the rear wheel just wants to slide out on these Moto2s. Brake at the curb, and then use the speed that you gather through the corner in your engine braking to make the second corner as we go round Luffield. Easy on the accelerator out for Luffield. We'll go round Woodcuts and across the line to end the first lap. We're a 7.8 in front, which is good. Cops use engine braking. I was a bit slow on the accelerator out of Cops, I think. Right, easy round Maggots and Beckett's. This is a tricky one. I think that went quite well, though. Take the wider line through there. Power mapping 3 down the straight. Let's try and increase that gap to at least a second. And we'll turn it off just before we get to Stowe. Under the bridge and onto the brakes for Vale. That was a better line through there. tentative into Abbey and use the engine braking, and then accelerate, try and go flat out through farm. Easy. It's going to send us wide for the loop. Power mapping 3 while we go down this straight. We lost a lot of time through that sector. Into Luffields. Easy. We're going to go wide. It's okay, so we should get the decent exit speed. Flat out through there. Remy Gardner, Sam Lowe's quickest lap. Sam Lowe's isn't a surprise. Hopefully we can be quicker than a 087. Oh, that's shocking line through there. Tried to carry too much speed. Power mapping 3 down the straight. We lost a little bit of time going through Maggots and Beckett's there, so we need to pick it up before we get to Stowe. Go down into Stowe. Use engine braking. Slight acceleration. It's a little bit too much acceleration there. Vale. Nicely done. Through Vale and Club's corner. Don't know if that was good through there or not. Let's try and be a little bit better for Abbey than we were last lap. Flat out through farm if we can. Little bit of lift there. Oh, easy. Oh, I thought we were going to lose that then. That'll cost us some time. We had to back out of that. Easy. Using all that rear tyre already. Gap's gone down to 0.4. Use the engine braking as well as a little bit of front brake. Get you round this corner. Easy. That's going to push us wide. Give us the power on exit, eh? Flat out through Woodcuts. That's going to push us wide, though. Whoa! Still not the quickest lap of the race, but we can maintain that gap between 0.5 and a second. That'd be good. That felt better through that. Much better line through there, I think. We'll go power mapping 3 while we're going down the straight. Switch it off just before we get to Stowe. I did contemplate the medium rear. Kind of glad we didn't go with the medium rear. It's always the tyre that recommends medium rear, but we always go for a hard and end up with hardly any grip towards the end. So, well, there's a little bit of an endo there through Abbey. That's not ideal. Rear wheel lifting off the floor. We had to lift up farm. Use our engine braking as we go through village though. Try and get us some more speed. That gap's coming down. Oh dear, that's not good. That is poor, very poor through there. That's going to give the guys behind us A bit of a jail card free because we were pulling away in this race. We're going to go into the final lap with a lot of work to do. Oh, Remy Gardner's gone down. Keep power mapping 3 on as we come out with Luffield through Woodcuts. We're going to try and not get on the curb. We'll keep it on through Copse as we go into the final lap. Onto the brake. Easy now. Right, out of Copse. Gap's back to 0.5, so let's go down to power mapping 2. Round one corner, round the other. Little bit of acceleration, get you out the corner. Still at 0.5. We need a nice clean last lap. Got out of there well. Power mapping 3 as we go down the hill. That'll increase the gap back to 0.5, 0.6, 0.7. As we use that power mapping 3. Use the engine braking through Stowe. Little bit of acceleration. If we can keep this lap clean, this is an absolute beauty of a lap for us for our final lap. Right, keep it nice and tidy. Through Abbey. Engine braking. Little bit of gas as you hit the apex. Round Farm. Full chat if you can. Nope, we had to lift it a little bit. Onto the brakes for Village. Use engine braking for the last bit. A little bit of acceleration as you come into the loop. Easy on the accelerator out of there. Round entry. Power mapping 3 as we come up the main straight. Power mapping 2 as we hit Luffield. Use the pace, use the pace, use the pace. Unless we make a mistake through Luffield, we should be good. Oh, Marco Bezzecchi's gone down. Sam Lowe's has gone down. They're all crashing. They're all crashing on the final lap. Oh, no. Well, we've won our British Grand Prix.
Their lap of honour. Let's take a look at the final classification of the Moto2 race.
So Augusto Fernandez must have been the only rider there not to have fallen down. He finished within a second. But where did Marco Bezzecchi finish? Jake Dixon finished 13th. Sam Lowe's 14th. He crashed. Marco Bezzecchi. Don't tell me he didn't finish. He must have finished. So where is he then? We must have missed him. He finished 5th in the end. Sorry, didn't see that. Remy Gardner finished 4th. Bezzecchi 5th. So that's brilliant for us for the championship. There was a lot of riders went down in that last corner. There it is. Riders' Championship and that 31-point lead against Remy Gardner. So fingers crossed for the championship. That's really good. Sam Lowe's obviously 5th in the championship. What about Jake Dixon? Jake Dixon 12th. He's above Vierge though. So good on him. Our team. 28-point lead.
This rider has been able to impose a frantic pace on today's race, and now he and his mechanics are rightly going to party.
That was definitely a really good race for us. We struggled a little bit, sort of mid-race I would have said, but yeah, pulled it out of the bag at the end there, and yeah, the amount of riders who went down in that last corner at Luffield, but we didn't. We finished top. We finished the first place. We get all the credits. Weekend test. The only thing we didn't do was a clean long lap. Did we get the race section tyre? No, we didn't, but that doesn't matter. So we get quite a lot of development points. Have we received anything from KTM? Okay, so we've got Pramat Racing and Indonesia as well. So we've got established new teams. We haven't received anything from Tech 3 though. Wait. I don't know what to do now, if I'm honest. What I don't want to do is I don't want to agree to this and then get the the proposal through, but I also don't know if, obviously, we get to Aragon, are we then going to be able to sign for the team? Obviously, it says that the rider market ends. Oh, wow, we still need a lot of fuel points. Okay, we've got to work on that. So what we'll do then is we will go add staff, and we will add those 3 into that to try and get us some more research points for the Calax. Oh, I don't know. I'd like to think that because we're in negotiations that for next season, maybe it'll give us a little bit of grace. There's one way to find out, and that's try it. So we are going to advance to next week. Keep your fingers crossed, everybody. So advance to next week. We're at Aragon. So let's just double check. Okay, so it still says your personal manager was able to get contract and offer from Aprilia. So we've got 4 weeks till that runs out, which takes us to 1, 2, 3, 4. So Motegi. So what have we got here? So that's just the appointment for the Petronas Racing Team. Awaiting results from. Surely it shouldn't take that long, should it? Wait, results of negotiation with the team manager. Okay, so I'm assuming our offer ends at Motegi. So we've got Aragon and Misano to try and convince the KTM team that we are right for them. They do want to sign us. We are top of the Moto2 Championship at the moment. And we don't want a quick career. Yeah, so thanks everybody for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was our British Grand Prix, and we did win the British Grand Prix, so that's really good. We're at Aragon. We're still waiting to see if we can hear back from the Tech Free team. What happens if we do that? I just cancels it. We don't want to do that. Are you sure you want to interrupt negotiations, start with the team? You no longer contact the team until the end of the season, so we don't want to do that at all, so ignore that. So yes, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of these MotoGP videos as they drop onto the channel. We've got a lot more videos coming. Hopefully we can sign for that KTM team, and I shall see you all in the next video.